Watch for these qualities, as it's a keeper. Sometimes in a relationship, you might wonder if the woman with you is meant to be your lifelong partner. True and lasting love needs both people to understand, respect, and truly care for each other. But it's hard to tell if she is really the right one for you. Today, we'll look at 12 qualities of a woman that, through a calm and wise viewpoint, will help you figure out if she's the right one to stick by your side through all the good times and bad. If the person beside you has these traits, then you're lucky. Make sure to hold on to her. Remember to help us out by hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel, and commenting if you want to tell your own story or add to the conversation. Now, let's get started together. Number 1, she challenges you intellectually. Often, our initial attraction to someone is based on looks, and that's perfectly normal. It's hard to spot someone's clever humor or vibrant personality from across a busy room. And yes, many first connections are sparked by physical appeal. But let's pause and think about what keeps a relationship thriving long after the first excitement fades. Here are a couple of examples. Imagine meeting someone incredibly attractive. The physical attraction is immediate. As you start spending more time together, going for walks, watching movies, enjoying meals, you initially feel thrilled. However, over time, you notice your chats are shallow. You talk about the weather or weekend plans, but avoid deeper discussions. Soon, you feel like something important is missing. Now, picture a different situation. You meet someone who may not instantly catch your eye, but as you talk more, you find yourself increasingly intrigued. They challenge your thoughts and introduce you to new ideas. Your discussions are deep, covering topics that matter deeply to both of you. You begin to realize this connection is much more meaningful. In Stoicism, it's understood that while physical attraction may play a role in human relationships, the true foundation of a lasting bond is the intellectual and emotional connection. It's about finding someone who can challenge you, help you grow, and engage in deep, meaningful conversations that enrich your life. These connections offer the possibility of a relationship that's not just about spending time together, but about truly enhancing each other's lives. So, if you've found a woman who captivates your mind and spirit, someone who pushes you to think and engages you in significant conversations, treasure that connection. In the big picture of life, these are the relationships that endure over time, becoming more rewarding with each year. Remember, the most wonderful qualities of a person are often those that take time and effort to uncover. Number 2, she makes compromises. Imagine you and your partner are happily cruising on the ocean of love. Everything seems perfect when the sky is blue and the sea is calm. But life isn't always easy. Storms roll in, waves get rough, and soon you're faced with disagreements or tough situations together. This isn't just common, it's an expected part of life with someone else. The secret to getting through these tough times: compromise. Stoicism teaches the importance of adapting to things we can't change and focusing on what we can influence, our actions and our readiness to find a middle ground. Think of a relationship as a team that works together to build a life, not as two sides in conflict. Imagine a situation where you and your partner have a significant disagreement. It might be something small, like picking a movie, or something big, like deciding whether to move cities for a new job. These are the moments where compromise is crucial. Being able to meet in the middle shows the strength and health of your relationship. Compromise doesn't mean losing. It's about together finding a path forward that honors both partners' needs and aspirations. Relationship scientists and experts support this Stoic idea, pointing out that those who are ready to step up, communicate clearly, and adjust as needed tend to have longer and more satisfying relationships. So, if you're fortunate to have someone who sticks with you through tough times, who's ready to find common ground, value them deeply. In a society that often prioritizes individual success, having a partner who prioritizes us over me is both rare and precious. Remember, the aim isn't to dodge the storms, but to learn how to navigate your ship together through both calm and rough waters. That's the essence of a resilient, lasting relationship. If she's ready to make compromises, see her not just as a keeper, but as a genuine partner in your life's journey. Number 3, she maintains consistency. This means the person you woke up with today is the same person you fell in love with at the beginning. Her personality hasn't dramatically changed, and there aren't unexpected shifts that make you wonder who you'll be interacting with each day. To better understand, let's compare consistency to its opposite, volatility. Picture someone whose moods and reactions change as unpredictably as spring weather. One day, they are like sunshine and gentle breezes. The next, they are a storm, unpredictable and intense. Being in a relationship with such unpredictability can be draining. It feels like you're always cautious, never quite sure which version of them you'll face. Stoicism values calmness, and steady behavior in a partner really shows this quality. Consider Stoic figures like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. They were models of consistency in their thoughts and actions, promoting a life of virtue, steadiness, and calm. These traits, when reflected in a relationship, foster a deep and lasting connection. It's not just about steering clear of the exhaustion that comes with emotional inconsistency. It's about creating a relationship where trust, respect, and understanding are steady and dependable. If you have a partner who exemplifies this Stoic virtue of consistency, consider yourself very lucky. This quality is both rare and precious. Being consistent doesn't mean being dull or predictable in a way that limits excitement or growth. Instead, it means being reliable and providing a strong base for both of you to develop individually and as a couple. It's about knowing that regardless of what challenges come, the person next to you remains unwavering, a stable presence in an ever-changing world. Remember, the excitement of new romance and the initial allure are short-lived. However, the deep-seated strength found in consistency lays the groundwork for enduring connections. If your partner is consistently there for you, providing calm in every storm and certainty in times of doubt, then you've discovered something truly exceptional. Don't overlook this. In line with Stoic principles, value and cultivate this consistency, as it leads to a peaceful and deeply satisfying relationship. Number 4, she doesn't stay upset with others. Being able to forgive is key to having strong, healthy relationships. Why is this important? It's because everyone makes mistakes. We're all human, and sometimes we hurt the people we love without meaning to. Forgiveness really shows its value in these situations. Imagine a time when a friend did something that upset you, like forgetting a special day or saying something hurtful. Think about how you felt when they said sorry and really meant it. When you forgave them, didn't you feel lighter? Didn't forgiving them and moving on make your relationship stronger? The philosophy of Stoicism tells us that feelings come and go, and it's important to manage what we can and accept what we can't. When someone you care about does something that hurts you, remember, you have the choice to forgive. This doesn't mean you forget what happened or say it was okay, but you understand it, learn from it, and let go of the anger. Stoics believe that this is how we grow, both by ourselves and with others. If you know someone who doesn't hold on to past mistakes and sees forgiveness as a way to deepen a relationship and understanding, value them highly. In a world where many think holding on to pain is a sign of strength, choosing to forgive is actually a brave and wise choice. It shows how strong your relationship is and serves as a guiding principle through life's highs and lows. In short, Stoicism and forgiveness teach us about being resilient, the power that comes from being open about our weaknesses, and the importance of progressing together. Appreciate those who embody these qualities, as they are the ones who will support you through good times and bad, leading the way with empathy and acceptance. Number 5, she shares your values. In relationships, especially romantic ones, having common values is extremely important. Picture this: you're really attracted to someone. They make you laugh, enjoy the same things as you, and every moment with them feels like a fairy tale. But over time, you might find out that you differ greatly in what you value most. For example, you might value careful money management and planning ahead, while they prefer to live for today and spend without thinking about tomorrow. Or perhaps you believe strongly in personal growth and self-improvement, while they are happy just the way things are and don't strive to change. Stoicism tells us that while it's great to have shared interests and feel attracted to each other, these are like the waves on the surface of the ocean, pretty but passing. The real depth of a relationship is found in sharing deep, unchanging values. It's like navigating a ship across the sea. You both need to be guided by the same stars to reach your destination. Why is sharing these values so important? Because life throws many surprises our way. There will be challenges and disagreements. But if you and your partner hold the same core values, you have a strong anchor to keep you steady during tough times. You'll face conflicts with a shared understanding and a joint approach to solving them. It's not necessary to agree on everything, but essential to agree on the basics that matter most to both of you. So, if you meet someone who not only makes your life happier, but also shares your values, hold on to them tightly. It's a rare and valuable bond. Remember, it's not the hobbies you have in common or how much you felt attracted to them at the start that will keep your relationship strong over the years, but rather the profound agreement on how you see and value the world and each other. To wrap up, let's think about our values and the role they play in our relationships. By understanding and aligning with our fundamental principles, we follow the Stoic way of virtuous living and create relationships that are strong, meaningful, and deeply rewarding. Let's journey through life guided by our values, leading us to true connections and lasting joy. Number 6. She supports your ambitions and has her own too. In life, we often look for a partner who doesn't just go well with us, but also motivates us to reach higher and grow. This idea is central to Stoicism, which values independence, resilience, and the pursuit of ethical living. Imagine having someone like this in your life, a partner who stands with you, empowering you, not just following along. This defines a true partnership, where both people motivate each other towards individual and common goals. A good partner doesn't depend on you to feel worthy or happy. They are motivated by their own goals and dreams. They don't need your constant praise because they value their own successes and qualities. Think of a partner who encourages you to follow your interests, like suggesting you take that art class you've always wanted to try, or start a new workout routine. They encourage you not by pushing you, but by being an example themselves. For instance, They might be training for a marathon, not to show off to you, but because they value fitness and self-discipline. Their drive and dedication inspire you to be your best self, to take on challenges, and to grow, all while staying true to who you are. This type of relationship, where both people support each other's ambitions while also focusing on their own, is truly special and rare. If you're lucky enough to have someone in your life who boosts your personal growth while also working on their own, it's important to value and nurture this relationship. Keep in mind, a partner who is self-sufficient, confident, and doesn't depend on you for their self-worth or happiness, but still chooses to be with you, is definitely a keeper. Following the principles of Stoicism, such a partnership doesn't just survive over time. It helps both people involved grow and live more virtuous, fulfilling lives. Number 7. She is caring and understands others' feelings. Imagine being in a tough situation, something we all experience at some point, like losing a job, facing personal setbacks, or just having a rough day. Who is there for you? Stoicism highlights the value of having someone who supports you even when you doubt yourself. Reflect on a time when someone was there for you, offering support without passing judgment. That kind of help can brighten even the darkest times. Think about Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Despite his great power, he wrote about the importance of being understanding and compassionate in his personal writings. He understood that life comes with many challenges, and having a partner who offers support and shares your burdens, yet stays hopeful, is extremely precious. Now, consider the people in your life who show these traits. It might be your girlfriend who is always ready to listen, who offers help without judging. She's the one who gets what you're feeling, even when you're silent, who supports you through tough times, and whose kindness and empathy make your worst days better. Stoicism encourages us to value and nurture these types of relationships. It teaches that showing compassion, support, and encouragement to our partners is not just nice, it's crucial for a thriving, satisfying relationship. In a world that can often feel cold and indifferent, finding someone who embodies kindness and empathy is truly like discovering a treasure. So, let's give a big cheer for those amazing people in our lives who strengthen and beautify our connections with others. If your partner or someone close to you consistently shows this kind of steadfast kindness and empathy, recognize how valuable this is. Don't overlook it, celebrate it, foster it, and most importantly, return it. According to Stoic principles, the best way to experience love is to offer it generously, without expecting anything in return. In conclusion, navigating through life's uncertainties and difficulties is immensely easier and more rewarding with the right partner by your side. We should always remember to appreciate and hold on to the kindness, generosity, and understanding they bring into our lives. After all, these qualities are the most precious threads in the vast fabric of our existence. Number 8. She accepts you for who you are. Now, imagine this situation, which might sound all too familiar to some. You're in a relationship where it feels like you're constantly being criticized. It could be about how you dress, the jokes you make, or even something as minor as the way you eat. It's pretty draining, isn't it? Relationships where one partner continuously makes the other feel inadequate, unaccepted, or simply not good enough lack a key element that makes human connections supportive and conducive to growth. However, this is where Stoic ideas really come into play. Yes, your partner should motivate you to grow and become your best self. But this motivation should be positive, lifting you up instead of breaking you down. Stoicism teaches us the importance of focusing on our own actions and reactions. It's not about ignoring our own or others' shortcomings, but about accepting them and working together to get better, without judgment or negativity. In a romantic relationship, if you have a partner who accepts your flaws, understands your quirks, and still sees the best in you, that's truly valuable. It's a sign of a mature, supportive relationship. This partner doesn't belittle you over trivial things, but supports you and helps you grow, encouraging betterment not through criticism, but through understanding you and accepting you. In a world that often seems fixated on perfection and quick to point out flaws, finding someone who accepts you as you are is both rare and wonderful. This reflects the Stoic philosophy of focusing on what truly matters: our character, our actions, and how we interact with each other. It's about accepting what we cannot change in others and focusing on what we can improve in ourselves. If you're lucky enough to have someone in your life who truly understands and accepts all of you, including your imperfections, and who encourages you to grow in a supportive and positive manner, make sure to hold them dear. They are living out a principle that is not just Stoic, but deeply human: the importance of acceptance and love. This is the type of partner who will be there for you through thick and thin, who will help you become the best version of yourself, not by criticizing every fault, but by understanding them and loving you regardless. Number 9, she invests in the relationship. In life, especially within long-term relationships, it's a known fact that the initial excitement and romance can fade over time. This is a natural occurrence, similar to how even the brightest flower must endure the changing seasons. However, just as Stoic philosophers would suggest, we have the ability to ensure that our emotions don't control the health and joy of our relationships. When your partner, in this instance she, takes the effort to enrich the relationship with small, loving gestures, it shows how much she values and believes in your connection. These acts might be simple, like leaving a sweet note on the refrigerator, listening intently after you've had a tough day, or surprising you with your favorite dish. Their effect, though, is significant. They remind you of her commitment and her eagerness to enhance the happiness and durability of your relationship. Indeed, people who demonstrate these qualities, who actively work to keep the initial spark alive, are exceptional. From a Stoic perspective, their rarity doesn't put them on a pedestal, but rather underscores the need for mutual respect, understanding, and a deliberate effort to sustain the bond you've created together. If you have someone in your life who displays these wonderful qualities, it's wise, following Stoic teachings, to give back in kind. Take every day as a chance to express your gratitude and to strengthen a relationship that can endure the tests of time. By adopting this mindset, you're doing more than just keeping the romance alive. You're embodying Stoic values of gratitude, responsibility, and the pursuit of excellence in all areas, including your relationship. This approach doesn't just maintain the relationship, it deepens it, ensuring that both of you evolve together, supported by mutual respect, love, and the collective navigation through life's challenges. Number 10. She is a sincere and honest person. Imagine being in a relationship where you constantly doubt your partner's words, where a small voice inside you always questions, "Is this true?" Consider how tiring that would be, always feeling uncertain and insecure. Now think about the opposite scenario. Being with someone who tells the truth, even when it's difficult, gives you a clear sense of where you stand and fosters a trust as strong as oak. Consider the everyday situations. For instance, you're shopping and eyeing an expensive gadget. An honest partner would remind you of your budget and help you think through the purchase, rather than just encouraging you to buy it, which could lead to regret later. It's about having someone who truly looks out for your best interests. Or imagine you're about to impulsively post something online. An honest partner would suggest you pause and think it over, not to control you, but to protect you from potential backlash. Stoicism teaches the importance of how we perceive and react to situations. In a relationship, it values a partner who helps you see the full picture and prioritizes truth over convenience. This type of honesty allows you to face life with a clearer, more stable mindset. Embracing such truthfulness in relationships aligns with Stoic principles, focusing on courage and integrity. It's not about avoiding mistakes, but about having a partner who encourages facing reality, no matter how challenging. This builds not only a resilient relationship, but one that deepens over time through mutual respect and understanding. Number 11. She communicates openly. Open communication is the cornerstone of any enduring relationship. Think about how refreshing it is to have a conversation where both parties are honest and open about their feelings, without any hidden agendas. An open communicator doesn't just talk. She listens, really listens, allowing you to express your deepest thoughts and concerns without fear of judgment. She encourages a dialogue where both of you can share, understand each other better, and resolve conflicts constructively. In the context of Stoicism, open communication embodies the virtue of courage. Courage to speak the truth and to hear the truth. Imagine having a partner who doesn't shy away from tough conversations, but faces them head-on, with compassion and understanding. This not only helps in clearing misunderstandings, but also strengthens the bond between you, fostering a deeper connection and mutual trust. Number 12. She shows patience. Patience is a virtue that often gets tested in the hustle and bustle of daily life, especially in a romantic relationship. Whether it's waiting for the other person to change certain habits or dealing with the natural ups and downs of life together, patience plays a pivotal role. A patient partner understands that growth and change take time. She doesn't rush you or the relationship. Instead, she gives it space to evolve naturally. Stoicism teaches us about the importance of enduring discomfort without complaint, and a patient partner embodies this teaching. She stands by you during challenging times, offering a steady presence that reminds you that things will get better. Having someone who can remain calm and supportive, who can weather the storms of life with grace, adds a layer of strength and stability to the relationship. Her patience reassures you that she's in it for the long haul, ready to face whatever comes your way together. This not only makes everyday challenges more manageable, but also builds a foundation of enduring love and respect. As we conclude today, it's evident that everyone has their unique vision of an ideal partner, complete with personal must-haves and aspirations. Interestingly, some qualities we've discussed today are cherished by all. Isn't it wonderful how certain values remain timeless? Now it's your opportunity to join the dialogue. Did we miss something crucial? Do you have a story to tell? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this video resonated with you, hit the like button and share it to encourage more conversations. You are a vital part of our community. Remember to subscribe and click the notification bell to keep up with our latest content. We have plenty of exciting material for you to check out, so dive in and let's keep learning and evolving together. And as always, until next time.